I created this card game because my wife actually came to me and said, honey, I think you should create a card game around helping people with job interview questions. And I said, well, why? Why would I do that? And so she said, well, you taught, a career pathways class for international students before at a community college. And so that is true. I actually helped a lot of English learners improve their skills and practice for jobs, gave them career advice and career tips. And actually a couple of those students, one ended up getting a job at a Hyundai. I had a student as well who ended up getting a job or a dream job in a PhD program of his choice. And then another student, she ended up getting a job at Microsoft. And so over time, helping a lot of different English language learners has been a passion of mine. But at the same time, my wife needed a job as well. And so we came up with a lot of these questions. And I did a lot of research to find out what are HR managers actually asking? What are hiring managers truly asking? And then adding a couple questions that I think hiring managers should ask that I think would be really helpful for character, especially that character and competency. Or maybe you're an HR manager watching this right now. A lot of times you ask a candidate, do they know this? Do they know that? Do they know this? Can they do this? Can they execute? Great, those are all wonderful questions. But sometimes we miss the questions about someone's character. And so I added a couple of those questions in my card deck here, the 48 job interview questions about character, right? So how do you handle when there's a disagreement between people? How does it show your true colors when you're maybe under stress? Or you encounter a problem or setback, how do you respond? And so you're looking for different things like this because a lot of times people hire on skill, but they fire on character. And I borrow that from my friend and mentor, Ken. He shared with me that people hire on skill, but they fire on character. And so I want to ask you a question today. How's your character, right? So think about your character when you go into a job interview. Be honest. If you're looking for a job, you want to respond with honesty and truth, right? Be honest and clear about what you did, what you didn't do, what you know and what you do not know for that job. Because you help everyone in the company and the organization when you are able to be clear and honest in what you are able to do and not do. And also be willing to learn and grow. I think that willingness and that desire to learn and grow is something that's not always clear in a lot of job interviews. And so when you can demonstrate that, people look at that and say, oh yeah, I think I might want to give this candidate a chance because they have a willingness to learn and grow beyond just what they're doing in their day-to-day. A little bit of an explainer on why did I create the 48 job interview cards questions to help you with your English. And again, if you don't know me, my name is Alex. I've been teaching ESL for several years. I have a heart for helping you. If you're an English language learner, I love helping teachers with useful resources. And I love helping English at work, English in the job place. How do we deal with work and workplace situations? Who I am, what I'm about, and I hope this helped you. And if you do want to get these cards, you can click the link in my description or my profile, and I'll see you in a future lesson.